up, everybody? This is Cliff from Csounds. Going to be going over the Wampler Pantheon. It's the overdrive pedal that I've never used, and I'm going to be bringing you really cool pedals all the time that I find, really cool gear, and just reviewing them for you and going over them for you. So let's get started. Ready to rock and roll. Alright, so there's a couple different kind of gain stagings on the Pantheon. Right now I have it in the highest gain stage, but there's a couple different things that can go on. You can have it in high and like a medium and then a low, which is what you heard when I first started the video. This is what the high sounds like, and this is all the more reason to buy it anyway, just this sound alone. It's brittle, it's crazy, it's off the wall, it's ready to rock. I would gladly run this into my pedal effects and just let my amp do the talking from there. Just set it on that and let it go, especially if I was playing in a really nice rock band or something like that. That's with the gain dimed all the way. So even if I bring it down just a little bit, it's still got a really, really cool juicy tone to it. Overdrive sounds really good, and if I even just tuck it in there just a little bit. Pretty awesome. Okay, so going over the actual buttons on the pedal, up top we have just an EQ, so we have presence here, we have treble here, and we have bass. So it's really easy to dial in whatever kind of sound you need. If you sound too trebly or your high end is, piercing, just bring it down. Real simple. Over on this side we have a gain knob, and over here we just have a volume. Of course, your button and the little light next to the button. You have gain levels here in the middle. So what I had set at the start of the video was all the way down, but I did have it set up top so you can hear the super gainy high rock and roll kind of stuff in the middle of the video. So you can really get a whole variety of sounds with it. You have different voicings of your overdrive going on here. Down at the bottom, it's a little bit of a different tonality than at the top, so you're going to get a lot of different cool things. Of course, your input and output are right up top, and so is your power supply. So this thing is built well too. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like it's going to rock and roll. Oh, it also has 9 to 18 volts, so you can run it 9 volts, or you can also run it 18 if you wanted to give it a little bit more juice for a little bit more power. Some people like to do that. Me personally, I just run everything at 9, but I have met a lot of really cool rock and roll players, guitar players, who just like to leave it or run it 18 volts and see what kind of sounds they can get. So without further ado, let's listen to it one more time. And the medium gain level. Alright, so my rating of the Wampler Pantheon Overdrive, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. This is the kind of pedal that I would leave on in my chain all the time, especially myself playing in rock bands and whatnot. If you're trying to get something that can go over the top gain, this guy can actually do it. I mean, I was just running through a Fender Blues Jr 3 and just barely had it up, and you guys heard how it sounded. It sounds great. I'm not running through anything else, just the pedal. and you know, it doesn't let us down for $200 too. I mean, it's one of those pedals that's right in that price range, not over the top. You're not paying $300 or $400 for an overdrive, which, let's be real, some of the real boutique stuff can do that. So again, you know, the Pantheon Overdrive by Wampler, solid pedal. Guys, thank you so much. This has been my first video. I'm Clifford. This is Csounds Studios. And I look forward to rocking out with you all the time. I'm going to start making these every week. So, rock and roll.